What? Oh, click the link. No, I didn't.
So, Tim, what do you want from Westford?
Send it again.
I was about to send you 2 seconds.
Woo, Dion.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
What you say, Tim?
Now it's Rodgers.
I had my headphones
That's
in.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
I heard both of y'all.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I couldn't answer you because I was talking.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
So, you know, what's
Nigga, you didn't see that nigga on 50?
That first nigga ain't right.
Looking deep for
Exactly.
Adams.
Nigga came all the way in the
And
field,
that'll
busted
wind
this
up
tie up.
incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's
Give me
4th down.
slide.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the
Got
gate.
him.
At worst,
Oh,
he
my
opened
God,
up the
Mo, what
defense
the
a little
fuck
bit,
are you
loosened them
doing?
up,
Catch the
got
ball.
back on their heels.
This nigga.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Blake Martinez, the NFC's leading tackler a year ago, in on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a 1st down. When plays break down, that's normally when Mahomes is at his best throwing the football, but as we saw, he can run it too. Last year, 60 carries, 272 yards, great elusiveness and speed, and the Chiefs obviously don't want him to be a running quarterback, but if he sees an angle like he did there, any opening, he has the ability to take it and run. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Agnew now to return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So first and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 27. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Hey, 43, 15.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's third down.
Come on, baby. Here we go. Let's go, D. Hey, Teller. Hey, let's get it.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Brandon Carr there to make the stop.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to pump the ball, they've done so with that first run.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. A little more room here on 2nd and 6 from the 6. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face a third down. shotgun now for Rodgers. And able to find Graham, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Jones. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Tight into the right, ball, tight into the right. Move. Clear right. 50's the mark. 50's the mark. 26. Hey, Haywood.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And Ripple is 61. Matchbox.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it. And that's caught inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They go play action. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. The extra point up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
He's coming. We got 15.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. Where the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
53. Mike, go to 50. Hey, you block over here. He's checking 30. Callie.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This will be taken in at the 1.
We go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So after the run by McCoy, here's another 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. And even 60 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones, and he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Jump out. Go. Go.
Rodgers going to throw again. It's caught here by Adams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
You got 3. Take 30. Recon, 132 fighter.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. J.J. Watt has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Rodgers operating from the gun to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Crosby with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. 10th carry now for McCoy. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
At the 39-yard line.
Watch the slant. Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. Coming to you, coming to you.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On second down, it's McCoy. Dropped at the 35, able to display his agility, but not much room to operate.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now McCoy. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The point after is good. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks last year. That's the most he's had in one season in his. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. To try again after the sack, Rodgers, he sets up the screen to Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Hey, 626. Hey, Orbit.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's McCoy. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Another carry tonight for McCoy. He's been the workhorse. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now McCoy. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it was Patrick Mahomes leading the way.
He doesn't seem to get ruffled no matter where he plays, does he? Home, on the road. If you put him in a neutral site, which he hopes one day would be the Super Bowl, he plays at a high level. We know about the big right arm, but I think it's the poise that I'm really, really admiring out of this youngster and watching him play. How about the first 3 games of his career in the NFL as a starter in 2018? He set a record for touchdown passes with 13.
Yeah, you think back to that entrance, and he has just kept it up. Amazing what he's been able to do. So for Kansas City, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the loss will drop them to 6-2 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Bro, can you send Jordan the invite?
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gutton saying so long, everybody.
The list don't. Now this shit not a beta no more. Let me go find a game.
I'm keeping it so for real. Moving in that glowing hill. I'm giving they souls the chills. Not true to go to chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah.
Anybody else want to play quarterback since y'all think y'all so great? Quarterback gotta bring bitch. I want to see you with it. I don't complain about what quarterback I got. I'm like you for real. You feel me? Fuck that bitch. No. You get the prime if you had Phillip Rivers. Bitch. I get a ring. Anybody else get? Bro, you pick your team, bro. Anybody you want. The key. Fuck you. What the fuck you ain't? What you ain't? You play long day. Bitches, oh shit, I thought it was your pick, bitch.
I don't want to see anyone walking around. Winners do not walk. Let's see some hustle out there today. We got a big game this week.
Quarterback, Phillip Rivers. Pick him. You better pick him. You better pick him because that's the only quarterback on that verse. He got feelings, yo. He won't throw no duck. Pick him, bro. Yo, if you don't pick him, yo, the other one's gonna throw ducks. I promise. Alright, don't worry about it. Bo, pick him. Pick him, yo. Fuck wrong with Jordan. Look at his hands. He got blood on his hands, dummy.
But oh, come on, put me on one-on-one, yo.
That shit weak, so. Bad guy. Salam, what you doing? You in the game?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this shit one more try, man. I'm gonna. I mean, a lot of them moving like right now. There's a lot of people that join that, but. I didn't get no invite.
Why you leave? Yo, he left fast as shit. He left fast as shit, yo. Nigga, I suck to you, nigga. Yo.
I don't send two back to back. Bo might be playing offense. Jordan didn't pick no role.
Yeah.
Beijing. Yes, dude. Cali with the Gordon. Come on, Bo. Yo, we need taking too long to pick out people, yo. That's why our shit don't be working. You bot. I don't care on that list. Match found pros. Told you gotta put them niggas quick. Them niggas look like brothers. This is the first time I ever played with them niggas. Crazy part is we don't know which one of y'all niggas playing quarterback. Earl Thomas look like Keenan Allen. That's my cousin for real, Johnny. For real. Yeah. I played this bitch ass, I'll be in the NFL too, for real.
Well, we see who got the skill in the family then.
No, you're not. You is. Oh shit. Get him. Come on, Jordan. Why? Yo, you did that shit on purpose.
I'm red, bitch.
Bro. Oh my God. Now niggas all discombobulated. Red.
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking
Bro,
about. And you know
playing
what?
offense,
Today
bro.
you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
Get him. Oh my God, yo.
He fucked y'all up.
What you saying fuck y'all up? Bitch, you was on defense too.
I was on the line.
Whatever. Come on, let's go. Just Jordan, dumbass, talk shit. Come on, bro. Talk to me, niggas ain't talking. Hey, yeah, hike that bitch. Give it to Melvin Gordon, dummy. Give him Melvin Gordon. We gonna win. Give it to me. Yeah, let me play. I play quarterback, yo.
Oh my God.
I play quarterback, yo.
Oh my God.
I didn't enjoy the day to say nothing.
Oh my God, yo.
I play quarterback, yo. Go ahead, Jordan. Take these one. So why you in scramble? Florida Keys. No, we had the magicians. I did not like them.
Oh,
that's Jordan's favorite shit. Come on, y'all. I'll play offense, y'all. Let me play offense, y'all. Go ahead, Jordan. Take defense.
I'm gonna be the head coach.
Bro, I'm ready up and change the rule.
Yeah.
Ray Winner's ring real quick. Let's go, ready up. Let's go. Pick fast, yo. Yo, do not pick the magician, or I won't throw the ball.
You said
pick them niggas.
fast.
Come on. Let's go. Let's pick fast. Come on. Watch how fast I pick. Nah, yo, it's calm. Let's go, act. You should have been hitting. Let's fuck you waiting on.
Well, first I'm picking.
Look. Oh my God.
It was no star. It was Jalen Ramsey. It was another detail.
I ain't seen no star. I'm talking all problems, but I ain't even see that.
I'm done. Come on, bro.
Beauty, I go.
Oh boy.
Hey, what them Doritos? Man, them cheap flavored Doritos.
Give me a second.
You, I don't know. You.
You playing 4 minutes quarters. I'm sleeping.
I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like my face? Shawty, use it. Can't treat
They keep laughing.
I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up. It look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast. I never done this before. Get out my problems. Let me.
Drive on dick.
All we got, we gon' let you have it. stuck in my ways.
Pick
Think I
them.
need to change my habits. What would you do if you were
Bitch.
me and didn't have it?
Shit.
Look in the mirror now, feeling
Shit.
like a savage. Tell my son I
Pick
love
'em,
him
whore.
for him, I'ma make it happen.
Shit.
Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh.
We spanked them. Yeah, bum ass Saints lost me some fucking money Sunday. Bum ass
Shit.
niggas couldn't hold on.
Shit.
Yeah, I was rooting for him so good. Yo, I was like, let's go. Did that nigga count? Yo, that nigga Kittle stiffed everybody.
That nigga Kettle is ridiculous.
I
Them
said,
niggas,
what
them
the
Saints
fuck?
niggas ain't aggressive enough for you.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. 20 visions, daily man.